Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio, and we're doing more Elden Ring today. Right, as I was saying, Elden Ring, we have made it to the Altus Plateau. I feel like we're a little over-leveled for it, considering what I did to that demi-human queen. Although that might just be a false positive, because we did fight the two... what are they called? Tree Sentinels. I would say they died quickly, like there was an easy fight. Unfortunately, their hitboxes are gigantic. Good heavens, the size of that shield slam AoE hitbox. Absolutely massive. Larger than I can contend with, normally, but we did it. We made it through. We killed them, and that's where we left off yesterday. We just entered the capital, but we're probably not going to go into the capital. We're going to look around, we're going to scout around, we're going to find out where we are, get a lay of the land a little bit better. We've looked around the Altus Plateau, but we're going to have to head north. At least I feel as though that way. Alright, we're launching Elden Ring. Expect a little bit of frame drop. Oh, there it is. The I've launched a game frame drop. This time it was only 53 frames. I shoved my mouse into the corner before we even start proper here. And let's get going. Yes, as we can see, we've entered the capital outskirts. There's a cave there, and I didn't see that until now. I guess because we got the map for this place yesterday, and we were more concerned with... is that a crater? More concerned with killing the two dudes who are up here. Right, so we've got two places to go right out the gate. Technically, we have a lot more than that. That is a church of some description. Probably going to have a tier of grace. Alright, we're not going to super go into this. We might go up to the Finger Reader Crone after we backtrack a little bit, but I want to go north. I want to go to this tree. I want to explore this area. Why? Because I don't have this area uncovered yet, and it bothers me immensely. Now, I have a strong feeling that this cliff face is going to be impassable, and there's... well, no, it does that cutoff thing, so maybe we go up there at some point? But that looks like the edge of the map. Right. To also touch on something else unrelated, this down here. There's a castle down there. It's near Thop. I haven't been there yet. And, it bothers me. So maybe today we'll go down there. But for now, we're gonna go... we're gonna find out what's in this crater, if there's anything in that crater. We're gonna go over there, we're gonna go over there. Got places to go, things to do, things to see. We're in a new area, ladies and gentlemen. And maybe, just maybe, I can be convinced to get rid of the thing that reduces my max health by 5%. And maybe I can be convinced to not be... I hate that immediately. That looks like gravity magic nonsense. I'm sorry, I need your egg. Yes, the slumbering egg. Alright, I don't know what that's gonna be. There's a dude T-posing over there. Like, is he supposed to be T-posing, or is this like a make contact kind of gesture? Falling star... no! We killed one of you in the goddamn... we killed one of you in the mines. Joke's on you, we can use a horse here. My horse is dead. That get-up animation is a little long. Just a hair lengthy. Right. Oh, there's a stake of Marika nearby. Fantastic. Now, is he gonna be just in the crater now, or is he gonna have a resummon, respawning animation? Yep, that dude is still posing up there. Very compelling, Mr. Bull. Sure. I'd like my wounds back. Can I lock onto his head, please? So a thing to know about this dude is that his body takes very little damage, but his head is soft. I feel like the timing on that attack is off, and also the first time he did it, I had a little lightning effect around me that kind of showed when it was happening. The second time, it didn't have that. Maybe fight him on horseback, because I know fighting him on foot sucks. And being locked onto him is not a good decision because you can't lock onto his head. You can lock onto his head, or, well, you can't lock onto his head, you can only lock onto his body, which takes reduced damage. Oh, fuck. Oh, I was invulnerable. Nice. I am no longer invulnerable. I really wish my compass was still up so I could see where the runes were. Well, I guess he gets the high ground, so I just don't get the land hits. I've done so little damage this fight. I hate the lock-on on this fight, and it's one of those things where it's like, then don't lock on. Unfortunately, if I don't lock on, then I end up with this problem of he's got some moves that will put him behind me, and if I'm not locked on, I'm not going to be able to turn in time. Then change your camera sensitivity. But then it will be unwieldy, and I won't like it. Well, that's death. This fight is so well optimized and so well put together, he can enter a falling animation in his own goddamn crater. I always hated this thing. Fighting it the first time in the bottom of that mine shaft was awful. But somehow fighting it here, where the terrain isn't as good, is somehow way worse. At least I won't have to worry about my camera getting stuck in the wall, but good heavens. I really wish I could lock onto his head. Or onto his tail. Or to something other than vaguely... like, not even proper center mass. Center mass would be slightly lower and farther back, but... I should have dodged forward instead of dodging back. What do you mean? What do you mean that missed? How did he miss? I can't prepare for an attack whenever he just does that. Like, oh, would you like the camera to completely lose sight of the boss despite the lock-on? The Stake of Marika is not as good. Maybe I should try to lead it down closer to the Stake of Marika, but... I feel like that top area that's more flat is a better place to fight. Because fighting enemies on slopes is horrific. Also, was there a patch after launch that, like, neutered all, like, the Great Hammer range? That just me? Alright, let's poke him. Up and at him. He can be unaware of me? Oh, I dodged into that. You may safely disregard that noise if it came over mic. That was just my phone. Don't worry about it. Ah, it seems a scam. Sorry, we had a bot in the Discord. I had to go take care of that. Someone joined the server and then immediately sent friend request to all the people in it, which is a shame. Yeah, it's a shame you can't have anything nice in this world without someone fucking it up. I love the lock-ons. It's such a lovely thing. I hate the tail attacks. They're so weird and hard to predict. They're telegraph-worthy, I guess is what I'm saying. They also have the jankiest hitbox. I love the lock-on just leaving me for a second there. Alright, controlled. Taken care of. I think things have settled down with the potential scam bot since... Look, I've done all I can. I banned them. And sometimes that's all you can do. Smithing stone, gravity stones. Fantastic. I suppose now is the moment to plug the Discord of go join it. Don't randomly add people. Please join, let yourself get a role, and then get things sorted out there. Alright, so that's this place taken care of. There's still that cave and that chapel thing. I could have avoided all of this nonsense of going up those stairs and even gotten behind the 2 tree sentinels just by walking around. There's that owl that died during the fighting. You know, it's funny. Normally that'd be something that could be taken care of by the mod team I have. But there's the unfortunate reality of half of them are in Japan right now. Yes, they went and took a lovely vacation to Japan. And they've been going around seeing the sights and just having a grand old time. Taking lots of pictures and having lots of fun. And it's great that they're having a good time. What? So is that an effect of the dust, or did the game just have a moment? Guardian Graves. You know, with all these jars around here, it's almost like there's going to be a, lighted bird tree thing around here. Blighted Avatar, that's what they were called. Alright, so does he have the Tear of Grace, or is there something else here? Golden Order Seal. Oh, and there are centipedes. You know, it's funny, I immediately... Because I played Sekiro before this, I immediately think poorly of centipedes. Let's take a look at that Golden Order sigil. What is it? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, it's a sacred seal. A formless sacred seal depicting the ceremonial observations of order. Enhances the Golden Order fundamentalist incantations. Fundamentalism is scholarship. Right. Fundamentalism is scholarship in all but name. Scales incantations using both intelligence and faith. It is skillless. So it is... Yep. Melina has something to say.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well.
Well, I'd imagine
Shall I share
so.
them with you?
Yes,
In
tell me.
Marika's own words, I declare mine intent to search the depths of the Golden Order through understanding of the proper way our faith, our grace, is increased. Those blissful early days of blind belief are long past. My comrades, why must ye falter?
Out of order. Outer order. Oh, heavens. Hey, Brock. I saw your message, but I didn't want to interrupt the lore. You're playing Age of Wonders 4. I hope you have a lot of fun with it, and, yeah. Hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you for the lurk, and, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing alright, I suppose.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest. Share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Ah, we're up to 55 strength. We bonk indeed. We bonk very, very hard. It's worth mentioning, and I guess worth saying, that at one point I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll get more endurance, I'll get more vigor, we'll do a little bit of balancing, and then it's just like, my damage really isn't that good. I guess I'll just put more into strength. Oh, I'm already in one-shot-ish territory for every boss. Why would I get more health? And endurance, well, I don't think any amount of armor is going to save me, considering how limited my options for armor are due to the constraints of the run. Alright, we're gonna head down this hill into what appears to be a cave. Is that one of the jar people down there? No, it's a guardian. Moldering butterfly. Alright, so there's a big old swamp, but there is a nice ramp over in that direction. Is there a joke about there being a sick ramp that we can go off of? Why are they here? Oh, it's a minor Erd Tree church. Also, that looks like a well exit. Those guardians, I've seen them around on the other minor Erd trees, so I assumed there would be a putrid avatar. But it would seem that in this case, they're there for that church specifically. And that church is too close to the capital and the source of the Erd Tree magic. So it hasn't manifested a putrid avatar yet. Though the guardians have started to change. Also, I wonder how a religion starts around a tree. So does, like, do we get to the Erd Tree and does it talk? I know I'm supposed to be heading towards that cave, but before I head down that way and check out this water reservoir, what would be a moat, but lacks the water. I wonder if there's anything about. Like any pickups, any items, maybe an NPC or 4. Doesn't seem like it. Torrent cannot join us in here, though he has plenty of room. Well, at least this place seems more well lit than the last one we went to, the Sage's Tunnel, or whatever it was called. Oh, we can make the pickled turtleneck. We have plenty of turtleneck, and we have plenty of araba and plenty of roa. Oh, we've started to get golden roa. That's good to see. I hear pickaxes off in the distance, I think. Dripstone. Huh, interesting. Sorry, I looked in here to see, like, oh, what do we got? These all seem interesting. Alec bone. The golden tincture tip. What does this do? How's it any different from these? Like, these ones are obvious. Magic. Fire. Lightning. Poison. But what is Halig bone? You know, I should probably be making grease at some point, you know? Oh, those are holy. The Halig bone is holy arrows. I see, I see. Bleed, freezing, dragon wound. Yes, and the drawstring ones are for whenever you're doing a riposte or one of the big hits. These ones last longer. Yes, yes, I see, I understand. Or fake. Sealed tunnel. Not sealed very well, mind you. I probably should have hit him with a light attack to see if I'm safe for doing one-shots with the light attack. And we are. Oh, they've got poison. Smithing stone 5. You love to see it. We want to go through this place nice and slow, make sure we get everything. I hope these guys have a chance to drop the, That wall's fake. No, it isn't. I thought from the way the ground was. Well, now we know. I hope these miners have a chance of dropping the +5 stones. Since that militiaman was there, I assumed there'd be... Oh. That's good to see. I assumed there'd be an ambush. Also, don't ask me about why that wall. That... Look, if there is a chest and nearish a wall, I will immediately smack it. What do we have here? An elevator. Alright, we're not going to go down the elevator just yet. We are going to check to see if there are alternate routes. There seems to be. Quite literally. We're going to take the elevator down. We're going to ride up on it. And we're going to check to see if we need to go down these routes. We need to go down these routes. Alright. Those roots are growing wild and deep. Oh, I see. I've made a mistake. It's okay. It's alright to mess up. See? It's fine. This does have the advantage of respawning all those miners, so maybe this time we'll get a drop. Actually, to try and influence that, we're going to go ahead and equip... We're going to get rid of our Ritual Sword Talisman. Well, not get rid of it, but we're going to swap off of it. I was going to say for the Gold Scarab, because that increases drop, but no, that increases runes. I'm guessing this... The problem I'm having is the Silver Serpent Ring from Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 increased, and Dark Souls 3, now that I think about it, all increased your soul get. And the Gold Serpent Ring was the one that increases drop rate. This is the opposite. We're going to keep the Gold Scarab equipped, because why not? It's pure profit if we do. And we can slowly, gently, work our way back down. Spooky. All of that for a single thing? Hey, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Now, unfortunately, we need to take the elevator back up and see where it put our runes. This also tells us there's nothing down... Okay, there's nothing down there. While we wait for the elevator, we're gonna go ahead and craft a few more of those rocks. I'll probably have to go about and find some more of the rune fragments. I don't have many. There they are. I'm fighting with the camera just a little bit. Just a hair. I gotta say, it's a weird thing to say that the camera in Elden Ring fights you whenever you're enclosed in an area, and it fights you when you're in open areas. Strange thing, this wall is fake as hell. Alright, we can use the roots to get around. Do I need to kick this ladder, or is it just... No, that's just a ladder. Let's use the roots. Once we go down, we can always work our way back up. I'm gonna go ahead and scamper back here real quick. That wall is real. Whoa. They're using the weird ninja weapons that were always questionably effective. Always brokenly overpowered in video games, but in real life were of dubious nature. Nice throw. He's literally me. Alright, we've lost a little bit of health, so we're going to go ahead and switch back to the Blessed Dew Talisman. The reason we crafted more of those shiny rocks is specifically for this kind of situation. Yep, whenever it needs be, we can just drop down there. Oh, we should probably jump down there sooner rather than later. Oh, Stake of Marika. I guess that means... Oh, we can slip down through there. That works us around. Let's go ahead and drop down over here first, though. I don't know if this connects over, but we'll find out. Thank you, ladder. You're a godsend. Well, that's terrifying. We're gonna go ahead and abuse this pinch spot. No, I'm being touched. Release me. Oh, I've died to it. Why does it have internal eyes? We're at full health, so we can go ahead and equip this for a little bit of extra damage. Sorry, now that I've been through here, I'm just like, well, we know the walls are real, right? Wrong, the walls aren't real, they're a spook. They're here to deceive you. Another pickaxe. We've received quite a number of pickaxes on our way through these mountains. Which is kind of good. I liked the idea of potentially, possibly, at some point, possibly power stance. Power stancing with pickaxes. It's kind of why I've been keeping around the two jawbone axes, because I kind of want to whip those out and just power stance with them, but the range on them is so bad. Like that's a part of the problem I'm running into is even with this big old club that's bigger than my person, the range on it just isn't good. Like, it's the opposite of Monster Hunter and Nargacuga's tail. Nargacuga's tail stretches. And it's always a little longer than you'd think. This, I swear that no matter how preconceived I go about it, no matter how much forethought I put into it, the swings just are shorter than they should be. Oh, I got grabbed again. I don't know why I'm bothering clicking. It's, I guess, a habit. But I died there because that vulgar militia turned midair and landed that swing. That is some nonsense. Some balderdash. That shouldn't have happened. I feel cheated. Wait, hold on. Can I... I can, to an extent, which is really weird. You'd think once you went into the plunging attack, you're committed, but no, you can adjust your aim. Which is really fucking weird. Also, smithing stone. I'm accidentally grinding these guys. This is great! I need smithing stone 5s. This is the best run so far. 3 additional smithing stones 5s. Why do I need them? Despite my club already being passed there? Well, you see, I need those for the brick hammer. Because the brick hammer is what I want to try and shift over to. Not because it's better, but just because it... Well, actually, it might be better. Don't know. I think it scales slightly better in the long run. It also, Nope, can't remember. I think it gets better stagger than what I have here. It is also simple enough because it is just rock on stick. It feels slightly faster. It is slightly heavier though, so... Oh yes, we'd be freeballing again. Also, we got militia boots. Guardian greaves as well. In accordance with an ancient pact with the Erdtree, it is said that their deaths led not to destruction, but instead to renewal, eternal life as guardians. And vulgar militia greaves, greaves worn by lean, mean, and filthy militiamen. Freshly singed battlegrounds, infusing with the stench of the dead, forbidden lands that will be excised from the memory of history. This is where the vulgar militia serve as untiring, unsung watchkeepers. I don't see any giants nearby, so I wonder if I need to use the, that thing in order to break this. I say giants, but it could be more accurately summed up as a troll. It spins. Okay, it's gonna do that charge to grab it again. Alright, we got it. That was far more harrowing than it needed to be. Healing Stone 6. I'm 3 of them. Oh, I'm so happy. Real. That wall doesn't look real, but it is. You're not real. You are real. Well then, that's concerning. Was I doing something wrong there? Was it an issue of camera angle? Because I walked like all the way around the ladder, spamming Y to get on it, and only when I was on the side did it let me. That's weird. That's very weird. I wish that had killed him. It didn't, but... And that militiaman dropped something, but it's... Oh, nope, there it is. There's his body. He dropped some kukris. I just love a good old-fashioned kukri. Alright, so I'm gonna drop down here, and is it gonna summon a boss? Oh no, that's just cruelty. Hey, I did say I needed runic fragments, so... This is a win. This is a plus. If I kill those things before they explode, do they still explode? Or is it like the suiciders in Dead Islands, where if you kill them, it only kills you faster? Real pretty. So, like, I gotta wonder, in Dark Souls, it never really gets explained, but like in all the others, it also... Well, I guess in 2 it gets explained by... Like, who's putting up all these illusory walls? Well, in Dark Souls 2, it's Ferris, because he's an asshole. Really? In, like, Dark Souls 1, some of them made sense, being in Anor Londo. Like, oh, these lead to passages that have forbidden histories that we're going to go ahead and brush under the rug. But in Dark Souls 3 and here, it makes less sense. Hell, even in Hellpoint, there were secret walls that you could interact with to get to other areas. And those, to an extent, made sense as well, because those secret passages were service corridors meant for workers. And things didn't get supernatural and weird until they got close to the black hole. But what's the explanation here? Like in the Sage's Cave, it made sense there were a bunch of illusory walls. There was a mage there. An illegal necromancer doing forbidden experiments. Lightning grease. That doesn't bode well. What would be weak to lightning? I mean, historically in the Soul series it'd be dragons, but I think they did it this way this time. Oh good, if I kill them they just scatter into pieces. Golden Rune 9. The rune fragments are a welcome sight because I actually unironically use them. Well, that's the boss room. Bunch of statues. So something's gonna get summoned in, I think. We're full health. We've got our buffs. Onyx Lord. Ah, that's a pity, Onyx Lord. You failed the poise check. Oh, that feels so good. You have no idea. You probably have a semblance of an idea, but that felt so good. Alright, Onyx Lord's Greatsword. Greatsword forged from golden-hued meteoric ore. The blade conceals gravity-manipulating magic. A weapon unique to the Onyx Lords, a race of ancients with skin of stone who were said to have risen to life when a meteor struck long ago. Alright, we can go back to the start. We're not going to do that. We're going to... We're not getting ambushed, so that's a plus. So, where are we? This looks like one of those towers that, the shards activate on. So I'm guessing there's a boss in this area that I have to kill before it becomes active. Or is this the place for, what was it, Renala's? Renala's fragment? Divine Tower of West Altus. Oh, nothing I can do here. Oh, is there a divine tower of the lake? Let's go ahead and rest here a moment. Maybe Melina will have something to say. Nope. Right, let's level up. Another point of strength. Horatio, you should really diversify your portfolio. Maybe get some points of endurance so you can wield the hammer and still be at light load. That's a good idea. Not gonna do it. Yet. Maybe. Perhaps. Alright, we have a number of spare souls kicking about, so we're gonna take a short oh, that... Oh, I see. Okay, that's... warped, but good enough. We're gonna take a jaunt back to the round table hold, and we're gonna upgrade, we're gonna hand over the bell bearings we have, because we're up to 2 bell bearings that are just burning a hole in our pocket. We're not gonna talk to the fingers, because... no.
I've decided to leave as I mentioned. I'm off in search of the note. We may not meet again if there's any incantation.
No, thank you. Like, he sells incantations, and I can't really justify the usage of any. Like, perhaps Assassin's Approach? Because I'd asterisk it as, like, oh, this is Hunter's Approach. Hunters of old would have to sneak up on targets, land their flint spears into it, and then pursue it to death.
May the golden or...
But arguably, that's already covered by the, door. Phantom in there. Well, we could pick up Roger's magic. But, we don't want to do that. So we got explosive stones. It's good to know that I can buy those now. Stones 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna buy a couple of those, get me up to 9. Somber smithing stones, grave gloveworts, 1, 2, and 3. Good, good, and that's all they really have to offer. Interesting. Well, I can't attack here, so you can't attack me, probably. Ah.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being, the pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb. A stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude. I asked you not be thankful of the hold, Sir. It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay. I asked you, be thankful it is all that...
What is he doing with all these corpses? That's the Dung Eater. We saw him in the intro. No, let's not say we didn't. So, hey, we ran into the Dung Eater. Do you have anything to say about that?
Hello there.
Why are you disappointing? Roger's corpse is gone. So is the bench he was sitting on. Hey, the teleport back up here thing is gone, meaning there's PvP down there again. Or fake PvP. I doubt the deathbed companion has anything new to say. You good?
Greetings. Are you here for spirit? I need to warn you about something. A little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table. And I can hear, from all the way over there, The howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can even hear the repulsive twisted malice in itself. A plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine. How much suffering inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please. I can hear it from the howl. You should keep. I know you.
So, that's some exceptionally cursed stuff. Good to know.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Go ahead and offload all those little ones we've found so far. Oh, I've been pressing the wrong way. Whoops. Yeah, we'll dump the 4s as well. And the 5s. All these ones we're just gonna keep. We're gonna have them burn a hole in our pocket, yeah? Oh, I could... Ooh, I could upgrade this. We're not going to, but we could. Alright, so this is at 215, 296. Yeah, you can see that it scales much, much better. We could upgrade it again, but we are going to be shifting over to the heavy brick hammer as soon as we can. We need one more smithing stone 5, which kind of makes me want to go farm the miner dudes. Dead. Okay, both of these have barbaric roars. They're both set to that, which is as it should be. Going to offload the pickaxes and the other junk we've collected so far. No, we're gonna offload a pickaxe. We're gonna keep one in our back pocket just in case. We don't want to sell anything we don't have a duplicate of yet. I think after liquidating all those runes, we might have a level in us. Ooh, we do indeed have a level in us. Drop off that pickaxe. Opportunity. Do we have 2 pickaxes? We have 3, so I had 1 extra. Whoopsie poopsie, I made a mistake. We'll drop that off because we don't need it anymore. Guardian Greaves and militia stuff. Great runes are set. Garments are fine for now. The physic is good. The flasks are upgraded. That. Good. Very good. Well, let's go ahead and bait out the fake PvP. Oh, it's here. It's just... It wasn't rendering from whenever I was up above. Well, we have some runes, so let's go buy some more upgraded materials. Also, we've heard about the magical malignance coming from him.
You be thankful it is all the...
I don't like him. Can't like him. I need to take a quick peek at my bow of all things, because I want to upgrade that too. So let's see, that's at +3. I like how I really should just drop off the jawbone axes, because I'm never gonna get, like, what I need for it. Oh, I could upgrade the bow all along. How foolish of me. If I talk to Gideon, there's a weird red phantom dude.
Journey to the capital. The two fingers will. You may be our.
Don't care. Can't ask you about the dung eater, so. Moving on. Yeah, we have some spare runes burning a hole in our pocket, so let's upgrade the... I say let's upgrade the bow, but do
Well,
upgrade the bow?
no matter, it's lay out your own.
Okay, we need a smithing stone 5. These require smithing stones 3 and 2 respectively, which we can purchase infinitely now, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's go ahead and actually... I hate to say this, and this will be the first time we're doing it, but we're gonna go grind a little bit of mook in order to acquire that last upgrade rock. It shouldn't take long, TM. I'm also going to equip the golden scarab for a little bit of extra runes while we do this. We don't need the extra runes, but hey. Ow. Poison stones. We're getting poison stones. We weren't getting those before. Alright, and we'll kill this militia as well. No real reason to, but we're gonna do it anyways. Just for the runes. You know, it might be faster to let that militia man kill us, depending on how quickly he can do it. You sit down, that resets the dudes in here. We can take a swing. Now, I am going to say that if this first dude, or like one of the early dudes, drops the final upgrade material we need, we will finish the little route. But we won't do any additional runs. We are literally just farming a singular stone here. What's the day, isn't it? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yes, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Does anyone have any Tuesday plans? I don't. This is my Tuesday. I know Lord Generic Can had his birthday recently, and it's happy birthday unto him. The weekend's come and gone, and there was nothing particularly interesting that happened on my end. I ended up not so slow cooking some corned beef. Thought about it, but chose not to. Ended up making pork chops instead. They weren't bad. We added some lemon pepper. They came out pretty good. They ended up being a hair undercooked, and instead of throwing them back on the stove, we ended up just microwaving them until they were cooked. Bit of a waste, but Hey. Better than food poisoning, you know? There's a pickaxe. There it is. All right, so we're basically done here. Alrighty then. We are free of that, so we're gonna go ahead and sneak on over to the round table hold. No, that leads to Gideon. I swear someday I'll get this layout recognized. Hey, the priest dude went after Gold Mask already. I thought it'd take him an extra minute or two, but nope, he just... he knew exactly what he wanted in life. He needed to go.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arms then.
Armament. Now the brick hammer will be on the same tier as the large club, both at plus 15. Now, as it stands, 200 and plus 345, so 545. I like how that adds up evenly. Yeah, no, the brick hammer really outpaces the heavy large club. So we're switching to brick hammer. This has the unfortunate side effect of I'm now incredibly heavy. Mind if I take off my pants? Yes, in order to maintain a light load, we can't have pants on. We can keep our manchettes. Hold on, so how close are we? So 5.1 is too heavy, 1.7 isn't, 3.1 is. We are spectacularly close. Alright, if we get rid of that, we can have our leggings, we can have our... Oh. We just have to be shieldless. Which is annoying, but... How heavy is the turtle shield? 5.5. 1. Literal decimal points. The weight of my talismans is enough to change the balance. Hold on. So if I put on that, can I have the shield equipped? 0.3. I can't physically shave off 0.3 weight. That hold on, so it's 5.1 versus 5.5, was it? 5.5. Oh, that is funny. So there's just point some odd, like, whatever. This is also incredibly heavy. Despite the fact that it gives me 2 endurance, that isn't enough. Go ahead and put on a shirt. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Our stamina regen's gonna take a hit for it, but that's okay, because we are built now. We're not. We still have more levels to get, and more nonsense to worry about, but for now. Oh, yes. Let's see, we're gonna get ourselves up to 60 strength. Naturally, of course. Through level ups. That will take us to 70 strength with our buffs. And then we're gonna start leveling endurance a little bit, because I'd like to have that shield back. I think a point, maybe a point in and it will be enough. Oh. The damage is good. Has that always been there, or did I... Oh, it must have been on the other side. Alrighty then. We actually came back here because we wanted to check out the other side here. And upon going out and doing the combat, we managed to find... Oh, it's beautiful. Well, we're gonna one hand so that we have the horizontal sweeps. Slow. Alright, we'll wait for it to come back. Never let it be said I'm good at timing. Well, I guess the other thing is I'm not sure if it's where the print is. Like where the tell is, or if it's before it. It seems to be, like, on the spot. My patience has waned. Gonna take some swings on. Hey, Nyx. Incoming bang? Why is this thing so fast? Right, we can't catch it. Fast duck. Aggressive duck. What can I say? You got me, Nyx. I made assumptions. Bring your pretty face to my hammer. I think I may be just missing naturally at this point. Wait for it to come back. This isn't. I swung too early. I'm in pain. Ah, I see. I look forward to whenever you decide to change your mind and hit it anyways. Ash of War, Prayerful Strike. That son of a bitch over near the giant jar has been using this thing on me. That Ash of War. Nothing hidden in the tall grass. Oh, there's a spirit spring. Use that to go up. Golden Roa, which is nice to... It's cartoonish. That's all I have to say is... Like, I get why Spirit Springs exist, but I feel like they were a step in the wrong direction. Alright, we've gathered the butterflies. Go ahead and talk to the finger reader crone. Yes, let's do that. We'll talk to the finger reader crone. Your internet is dying. I feel that. We're going to talk to the finger reader crone, who's to the north, and then we're going to head back outside. And I really want to go north and, like, get this area cleared out. Like, find the stuff that's around there. Why does this not have, like, a crater marking to it? Well, there's the bang. But yeah, it's the finger reader crone. Bet I didn't expect that. I mean, you're here, so it always sits at the back of my mind of, oh, Nyx is here. I'm glad I turned down that bang sound effect, because it is a lot louder for me than it is for you, I think. Why can I not speak to you well in Horde? Alright, golden seeds, let's talk to the crone, and then we're gonna head outside the city and... Directly above my character's head, there's something there, and I need...
You're...
Yes, read my fingers.
A tarnished would one day become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
What if I chose not to?
Surely you see it too. The gold that enshrouds the heavens. The great tree which begets the pillars of light. Oh, tarnished. Hasten to the foot of the tree. And whatever you might face, the fingers will surely guide you.
Alright, so before we go to the base of the tree and fight whatever's up there, I swear to God, is that... For a minute there, I thought there was another Shriek Sentinel and I was going to... Towards away, but where did it go? I hate the beetles that teleport. Hold on. They must have thought of this. Power. And you have your volume turned down. Have a fantastic night, Nyx. Thank you for stopping by. It means a lot to me. Surely the developers thought of this. We quit game and return to title screen, and then we... My eyes! I hate predominantly white logos. Absolutely blinding. Then we load back in. No, they didn't. But I'm locked in animation. We're gonna be even closer, and we're gonna try it again. Hopefully we're gonna get flashbanged by Bandai Namco again. Okay, it's alright. Just spam attack as we're entering. Ash of War, Golden Parry. Right, now that we've got that out of the way, go back here. Now, there's that... Where is it? There's the, what was it? Lux Ruins? Right, the Lux Ruins had one of those teleporty bug bastards, so we're gonna go and we're gonna suplex that. And then, I promise you, we will be heading north. We'll actually do the exploring I want to do today. As we get it out of the way. It is faster to take this weird jumpy route than it is, okay? Unless there is a, what's it called around here? A Site of Grace, which I just haven't found. Are you? Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, he dropped a falchion. Now remember, these guys were cowering in fear after I'd killed their queen. They are no longer cowering. That's spicy. I'm sure there's a more logistical way of doing this, but I can't be bothered to play hide-and-go-seek with a beetle. Is this one off the table for that cheese? Oh, that must have been one of the ones I've killed already. So, like, did the demi-human beast queen respawn, or is she still dead? If she's alive, I could kill her again quickly. No, she's still dead. Fascinating. Alright, we'll try it over here. We'll at least be close enough. Well, actually, if I could spawn up here, I might be able to sneak around that corner and get it in a surprise attack. Perhaps a plunging attack. Load. You're joking. Why, game? Why? Oh, this is suffering. Why does it get iframes so quickly upon teleporting? Did we not have this issue in Halo 4 with the, what are they called? Teleporty night bastards? Prometheans? Oh yes, I got a shot off at a Promethean knight and it's teleporting away. Can you kill it while it's doing this? Not really. Ash of War shield crash. Was that worth it? Not really. Let's take a look at the Ash of Wars we've had. We have Golden Parry now. Prayerful Strike. Ah, yes. Sacred Affinity and the following skill. Prayerful Strike. Raise the arm aloft in prayer and then slam it into the ground. This inspired blow restores HP to self and to nearby allies if it successfully hits. Golden Parry. Golden Parry, perform an Erd Tree incantation and swing the shield to deflect enemy attacks and break their stance. Effective even at a slight distance. Oh, so this is just a ranged parry. Shield Crash. Two-hand the shield and charge forwards. Maintain guard. Weaker enemies will be shoved backwards and it can even be staggered. Hold to extend the duration of the charge forwards. Usable on all shields. So that's shield tackle. You know, all right, we're gonna do one little sidetrack thing real quick. We're gonna head back to the well, and we're gonna do the fake PvP again. One final attempt, then proper. I know, I'm sorry, but it's one of those things where this has been bugging me for a long time, mind you. The fake PvP that's been hanging out here. Oh, that is some chunky damage. Look, that's not my fault. I hate these giants, and I hate the way, like, the area you fight them in. That's clearly missed. Yes. The fake damage hit over 10,000. I'm so happy. Start with a knight who I've never been able to defeat. We beat the wizard once, but alright, I got dead angled. My God. You'd think I'd take less damage at the very tail end of his swing. However, no. Right, we're safe here. We'll go ahead on past once it fires. Disregard giants. You know, I sure do wish there was a way to look behind me while riding forward. That boy got some range. Gaelic Colosseum. Does the giant wish to stop? Yeah, hey look, giant, I'm really far away and you can't really even see me. There, now I should be proper invisible to it. You know, I have to say, this is also another problem I've had where it's like, once an enemy spots you, their sightline of you is just infinite. Okay, he's proper lost sight of me now, and I can teleport away. And now we, generally speaking, head north. There are a number of places I want to see. We're not going to go this way because that seems blocked off. It kind of seems that if I want to get up over here in a timely manner, I'm going to have to do some weird cliff jumping. So for now we're going to mark this cave, whatever that is, and mark whatever that is. I hope we don't need to pass the Erd tree for it, but... Windmill up here. Oh, there's a set of windmills. Like, are those... This isn't good. So, like in ye olden days, windmills were generally made to turn millstones, because millstones are fucking heavy, and was used to grind wheat into flour and other such things. And it's what are these for? The areas around it aren't exactly ideal farmlands. At least it doesn't look like it to me. What exactly are they milling there? Take a peek at my stats real quick. Kinda close to a level. Kinda. If I run past someone, it doesn't matter. Alright, yeah, that's all kind of sheer cliff. I don't think I'm going to be able to path up and around to it. We can head downwards and check out waypoints 4 and 5 without much issue. Waypoints 2 and 3 are inaccessible for the time. I'm gonna be honest, I should talk to the finger reader crone for the dialogue for the... Oh, that's a... I should talk to the finger reader crone mostly to get the lore and get the extra dialogue, but I just... Damn, I just don't care. Like, it's flavor, and it's there, but they've had trouble selling the story to me at this point, so... Like there hasn't been enough pressure on it. Like, sure, we have Gideon talking about, like, oh yes, you need to go and defeat these demigods. Pitter-patter, get at her. But, like, the sense of urgency is just shot at this point. Sacred Tear. That was... I don't know what that was, but they show up every now and again. We've seen one already. There's a wizard's tower. Mage tower. Thing of vague description. Is there a site of grace around here? Yeah, I know I'm at really low health, and I'm kind of edging danger here. Oh, there's a troll down there, and there was a very fast-moving, what looked like a beastman chieftain. I hear coughing. I'm looking in this graveyard to see if there's any... What the fuck is that? Oh, it's hostile. Right. I know it. Oh, and it dropped poo. The Mikkela's lily. Was that just some guy mourning at a grave? Rise. Touch 3 phantom crests. Oh, and it gave me a simple map. One here, which is like at the tower. Oh, time to slowly wander around this area looking for Mirage quests. Mirage crests. English. Oh hey, I think I have enough to level up. Now, is it safe to assume that they're all down here? Or are they up above, or... I don't think they'd be up above. I would have spotted one. Like, is that gonna endlessly spawn them? I'm upset. That clearly missed me. But like, what kind of magic do I expect to find? Why am I even... Alright, hear me out. This is neat, in the heaviest of quotes. Do you mind locking on to the giant thing that's spitting leeches at us? I assume they're leeches of some description. Alrighty then. Those attacks have weird hitboxes and they're not telegraphed particularly well. Well, back to it. You'd think if they were going to have enemies with an insta-kill status effect, they'd at least have a stick of Marika in the bag area. Also, that stuff built up quick. Alright, so they do bad damage, but my god does Deathblight stack quick. Alright, it looks like the crests are saved between lives. Alright, those guys don't give anywhere near enough either, like, runes or... I don't think they have any neat drops, so we're just gonna go ahead and ignore them. Best, and just head on through. 5, which is worth it. Oh, well, that's a dead giveaway. I say that's a dead giveaway because I assumed that that meant that there's a thing nearby. I'd have spoken too soon. Oh good, these guys are against the, whatever those are as well. Ogre blooms, wonderful. Looks like the NPCs are basically immune to the Deathblight. I kind of wish that wasn't true, but... Aye, you cheeky bugger. So does this dispel the illusion? Or is there another one? Let's go ahead and patrol around the area, take a look, see if there are any items, see if there's anything interesting, maybe some fun NPCs, or... I say fun NPCs, but unique enemies that may make for a fun fight, other than the insta-kill blighters. Looks like there's a ruin, or a church of some description. Woodfolk Ruins. Alright, well that doesn't bode well. Did he see me, or did he do that on his own? He saw me. No, he didn't. He just decided, I'm just gonna do my AoE attack. No items I care about. We're gonna go in past and around and icon shield. Oh hey, is that like the Shield of Avarice or whatever it was called? Demon Souls. My camera did not like turning like that. Ash of War Golden Slam. Fun as a meme wasn't particularly effective for combat. Beast Blood. We're not going to bother fighting these things. They have very high posture, or whatever you want to call it. Incredibly high health pools. That one seems bigger than the rest. What do you mean? Thank you, game. I'm not getting out of this? No. I want to point out, I missed every swing in the charged combo while literally inside of his hitbox. What do you mean, game? Hey, Exali. Exali. I feel this game is cheating me, and not in a fun way. Not where I've been fairly challenged, but where the game has decided to do something against its own rules for the sake and benefit of itself. What time do I normally go live? So recently I've been going live like anywhere between like half hour to 45 minutes early in order to facilitate trying to get through Elden Ring, because it is a very long game. you know? But there is a schedule. I try to keep to it for the most part, but sometimes I have to stream a little less time, sometimes I stream a little more. Like, see what I mean? This is what happened before. He fell onto me, and it was just like, bleh. Crimson Pill, Crystal Tier, and Speckled Hard Tier. So I'm guessing the Speckled Hard Tier increases resistance to everything, and I have no idea what the Crimson Hard Tier does. Maybe something related to poison? Not poison, bleeding. Well, now nearly 8:30 for you. Is that the general time? So probably around, I guess that would be 9 o'clock for you, UK time. I've recently been going live early because, you know, Elden Ring eventuality. I hope, I pray they finish, but... I say again, you'll have to compare against the schedule I've posted. Like, it should autocorrect to whatever your time is, right? It should do that. It's in the About section. If you scroll down just a hair. Oh, hey, Brock. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. How's Age of Wonders 4? Have you started the Chosen of Destruction death stack yet, or are you doing more sane person playthrough kind? You've been here the whole time. Yes, but you've been lurking, and I can't talk to you when you lurk. It would be rude. Demanding your attention away from the stuff you are prescribed to doing. Mirage Rise has been spotted in here. Time to climb up and see what it is. Sane person playthrough. Yes, if you're a fan of Spiffing Brit, he also has done coverage of Age of Wonders 4 because they've sponsored him, and that sponsored content was hilarious. Right, we're gonna check this corpse first. Slumbering egg. 5 of them. Unseen blade and unseen form. Is this the final evolution of Big Hat Logan? People wouldn't leave me alone, so I made an illusory forest to get away from them. I literally revolutionized a disappearing spell, so I could ollie out of social situations. Alright, so we've also accidentally found our way to the Erd Tree, minor Erd Tree, where I think we found the tree guardian, whatever it's called. What one did I just put down number? But let's head towards 4. Get to that cave. I do want to look around those ruins that we found near the Erd Tree as well, because I didn't find a basement for that place. Or a catacombs near it, so... We do have enough for a level up, so we should be a hair careful, just a little bit. Let's see that. You're inserting your D&D characters as rulers and role-playing it like a story generator. I feel like that's where the fun is with Age of Wonders 4. I mean, everyone has fun in their own ways. Who am I to judge? All I can say is I hope you're having fun with that. Do you have any fun characters from your D&D? I never really got into proper D&D. I did some Pathfinder, but that's not the same. Similar, but not the same. But why? Judge you? You want me to judge you? Oh, that sound alert in Lord's chat. That was a pretty maximized shitpost. I appreciate it strongly. It was a hair excessive in my opinion. Doesn't make it bad, it just means my god, that was an entire fucking radio station commercial. I may also be your jury and executioner. ¿Por qué, amigo? Why? It's a trick. Okay. Crystal darts. You know, it's funny. I came in here expecting ore, like smithing stones, and was greeted with snails. Is this mine French? You expect dinner and receive snail? Alright, it looks like this place doesn't have pests, which is a big plus in my book. Smithing stone, 5. More of them. 8. Ow. You can't even see me. You do not have line of sight. Can I convince you to stop casting magic? Caveman is indeed not a fan of magic. Fan of the sorceries. Area leaf. Was all of that set up just for that dude at the end of the hallway, and there's nothing else here? Some tea leaves and nonsense. Take a peek this. They get me. They fool me. Those snails are gonna fool me for a while. Like, not for the rest of this room, because I walked up and I'm just like, okay, what kind of ore is this? Oh, no, that's a snail. Like, can they hang out on the ceilings? Doesn't seem like it. Holy mother of wall text. I'll get to reading that in just a moment. Okay, this is where the boss is. I think I've fought one of these before. I'd like to not enter the boss room immediately and explore the rest of this cave. It entered the boss room immediately. Good to know. Alright, Ring Boy, you go first. If the camera hadn't gotten stuck in the corner, I probably could have survived that, but the camera got stuck, and I just zoomed into my own back. Alright. You're on Ray Lucaria, and the spells being cast at you have you on high alert. Oh, I feel that. Devril Durak. Durak apparently means fool in Polish. Total coincidence. And you gave him a Balkan accent too. Lol. There's a running joke about what's her name putting all the Balkans in a single school. One of these things is not like the other. Not all Balkans are the same. Hexblade warlock that grew up a carny. Cheap swindling charlatan who thought he could trick his way into getting some actual magic. Thinks he actually did, but later finds out during the campaign that it isn't without a catch. Total free spirit with no filter of a mouth. Penchant for purple and gold. Wears a cheap manacle over his left eye with a Shakespearean stash and goatee. Monocle. Ah, yes. Entirely comprehensible. I'm happy to have been a part of it. Today on I Should Not Be Alive. What? I mean, hey, I'll take it. Oh, somber miner's bell. Nice. I get the feeling that those guys are supposed to be, like, tough, but there's the problem of I have a really big blunt weapon, and that does good. Like, I don't know. Something tells me that, like, enemies here are supposed to, like, be like the, oh, we're the high armor but are weak to crushing, so you better have a blunt weapon. I don't know, maybe it's the fact they look like crystals. That, or we are sticking with the I'm way over leveled for the area because I explored all of Caelid first. In my defense of exploring Caelid first, how was I supposed to know I wasn't supposed to go to Caelid? The enemies? Look, this is a not Souls-like game. I went through all of New Londo ruins before realizing, oh, I'm not supposed to be here. What, get the orange tiger stripes out? If you use a spell and anything other than blunt, it hits for very little. Okay, yeah, that tracks. action ring. Hey, I'd be fine with it. Though it would be Fred Flintstone the later years. What happened to old Fred? Well, he didn't get eaten by a dinosaur, he got kidnapped and put in the lands between. Nope, I've run into one of those things before. Alright, so I'm supposed to go onto that up in some description. Every time I beat a boss, I should shout yabba dabba doo. Look, you need to understand. There are far too many bosses in this game to actually have that be a feasible thing. How about I yabba dabba don't? You know? Okay, I need to go onto that tree branch and then up. I slipped. Whoops, I slipped. Unfollows. You know, I've probably been unfollowed for less. Kind of like that rule I have down below about the whole selling thing. Do you have any idea how many people would pop into chat being like, hey, would you like to buy something? Look, I'm a graphics designer. I know you already have in your Twitter bio that you have a graphics designer and that I should stop asking. However, I didn't read that and simply clicked on the link that leads directly to your stream. Would you like a graphic designer? Please. I really wanted to start a game where I just kept adding I have a graphic designer, stop asking to my Twitter bio every single time someone asked, just add that as another line. But I realized it would have filled up by now. It would all just be I have a graphic designer, stop asking. Look, you're getting away with that because I know you're joking. But do you have any idea how many people have actually unironically asked? This is a dead end. All it takes is a subscription to your OnlyFans. What makes you think I'm not already subscribed? Is it the poverty? I think it's the poverty that gives it away. Alright, I need to get up there somehow. There must be a ladder or something. Nope, none of that. He's the one dude, unending poverty and constant need for attention. Well, I don't have a constant need for attention, but the poverty is there. God, the poverty is there, and it is hard-pressed to ever leave. And it's not like I have any debt either, it's just... job pays poorly. God, does it pay poorly. Alright, so there's got to be a ladder or something that leads to the upper path somewhere. I have no idea what these snails do, and I'm not really interested in finding out. You gotta go eat? Alright, have fun. I hope you enjoy your meal. When you get back, tell me what you're eating. I'd like to know. It's been a hot minute since I've had food that wasn't expired. There must be some form of trick to this. Maybe there are multiple entrances to this place. Oh, I see. Nope, don't like these snail things. Well, I have a bow, but I neglected to upgrade it, thinking, no, I'm never going to use it to that extent. You just died in a very hard spot to get back to. God, you suck. Don't say that. It's not true. Okay, this all seems to be very, very permanent. Rocks. Owie. Look, when it said I was going to get stoned in this cave, this isn't what I had in mind. Is there a way past the, like, through the boss room? I'm guessing these things also don't take a whole lot of damage from anything outside of the blunt damage. At least whenever they're curled up like this. And you gotta wait for them to, like, come out of hiding before you can actually hit them. Or is that, like, the wrong assumption? Well, it's worth an attempt, I guess. Oh yeah, did I say, like, oh yeah, I have a level up, I should probably be careful to not die, and then promptly never leveled up? Because I feel like that's a very me thing to do. Okay, maybe there's one of these, like, or deeper in on a different level. I would be correct. Hey, look. The unfortunate reality is just like, oh, I can level up. Puts it in back of mind for later use. Never sits down at a bonfire and sees the level up thing to act as a reaffirming thing of, yes, now is the time to level up. Also, 59 strength. We are strong. Getting stronger by the minute. Follow this down, and we're going to try and watch where the, It almost looks like that wall up there is illusory. You hate dogs in this game. So, like, I've never experienced it. I just know about it because it was a bug for a long time. But apparently there was a bug for the dogs in this game where one of them, whenever they did a leap attack, it would freeze their hitbox in a weird way and it would always one-shot you. Like, I don't know about it myself, but I heard it got patched. But apparently, like, before, dogs were masters of destruction. And that's hilarious to me. You just hate... Yeah, their string of bites can be kind of annoying. Ruins of some description. Oh, it's there. God, I'm dumb. Alright, so is it going to be a boss down here, or have I just trapped myself in a death loop kind of thing? No, it's just a chest. That's good to see. Good to know. Wrath of Gold. We've got another Wog. So is that an incantation? Produce a golden shockwave that knocks foes back. Considering the faith requirement, that does damage too. Also, we got the Golden Slam. Ash of War grants an armament the Sacred Affinity and the following skill. Golden Slam, skill of the avatars who protect minor Erd trees. Jump up high into the air and crash down on the ground ahead. Resulting pratfall sends golden shockwaves in all directions. Falchion, curved sword with a single-sided blade, delivers slashing attacks with its sharp blade, but is ineffective against thick armor and hides covered in tough scales. Builders of the weapon employ a unique style that enhances attacks with spinning motions. The Golden Ass Slam. You know it, buddy boy. We got the Golden Ass. Also, of all the things to give these guys as weapons, why do they just have, like, the legs of chairs? Alright, we're gonna slowly go through this area and see if there are any more of those, like, little tunnel things. So we were over here before, we saw all the snails, but there's... No, there's nothing here. I like how it's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna find out what's going in. And then I'm just like, well, what if I got lost in the Forest of Illusions and started exploring? Dogs can... You are upsetty at the puppers. I don't even remember dogs in Raya Lucaria. Where are you right now? What's with the light here? Maybe it has to do with nighttime. You're in all of them? You're in a graveyard? Raya Lucaria. Oh, you're in the under part of Raya Lucaria. You're in that part with the weird elevator thing. The zombies keep taking your mana. I know exactly where you are now. I forgot about that place because it's such a small part of Raya Lucaria. I should probably go back there to see if there's anything, if you follow that elevator down, but I don't think there is. Why would there be? Because this is Dark Souls, Souls title-ish thing, and in Demon Souls, that's where you ran into the one blacksmith who escapes me. I'd like my, my map back, please. I'd like to see. So I think we've cleared out the ruins. I don't think there's anything more there. Let's head... I kind of want to... 4. We're going to head towards 4, see if there's anything in the crater of the bridge. And then we're going to head up thereabouts, see if there's anything... Looks like perfumers. Right, sorry. I keep getting sidetracked because my mind is just like, okay, we need to do a thing. But what if there were other things? You see motion out the corner of your eye. It has your attention. Can one of you guys not be hostile? It'd be, like, interesting, you know? Like, what are you? I am of the insert of gobbledygook. Kind of like how the, there was a friendly albinuric. Oh. That is an unfortunate hand gesture. Yes, that is a tree. It's nice to be out of the fog. Alright, so we're gonna do something real quick. Our fall damage gets cancelled because we're in a cartoon. We work our way through the procession. We fought a boss fight of this dude and another one in a... What are they called? Lower area? In a ruin in Caelid. What? Kill the dogs, you can rest easy. Well, I mean, you still gotta worry about the zombies. I mean, I'm lucky I basically don't worry about FP ever. Like, if I run out, it's like, oh no, my barbaric roar no longer amps my damage. Great stars. Huge bludgeon with 3 stars at the striking end. It's got a lot more than 3. Though primarily as a striking weapon, the star spikes cause blood loss. Bloodstained star is an ill omen, a fact not lost upon those against whom this weapon is brought to bear. Landing attack slightly restores HP. That's cool. It's also... How is it lighter than the brick hammer? The thing appears to be made entirely out of metal. What? Okay, everyone got to see it that time. I bumped my mic stand. I was, that. I am completely vindicated in my hatred for this game and its jank hitboxes and its bizarre iframes. And don't hit it with a, well, he was still in his get-up animations. It's dumb, it's bullshit, he shouldn't get them. I like how that dog's literally in sightline and I can't hear his bark. Also, there's a red sign here. We'll explore out the rest of this place. And invade Magnus the Beast Claw's world. That's... I don't like it. I don't think I like it at all. Like, is there a, what's it called around here? A site of grace? Because I kind of need one. Hate the slimes. I hate them. I hate them so much. Oh, the dogs are eating the slimes. That's... No, doggo. Don't do that. Stop. You know, I wonder if veterinarians like played this game and it's just like, oh, yep, that's what's wrong with that dog. You can tell by that there that this is going on with this dog. So you might be wondering why I didn't just go down into the pit and ignore these things. Because if they slowly crawl in behind me, I'll be trapped down there and I'll have to deal with them in less than opportune location. Okay, we can leave that one over there since its reset point is over there. So we've got fog. It's mist. What do we got? We've got a dead man. Case in point. Bloody hellish. You know, that would have been a really interesting boss fight had I not already killed 2 of them. Like... I killed 2 non-boss variants who weren't much, like, weaker than that. Ominous piercing sword with a winding blade, carried by the noble servants of the Lord of Blood, designed to bore into flesh, causing severe blood loss at the wound. The extracted blood trickles gracefully down the length of the blade. Unique skill, Dynast's Finesse. Yeah, look, I'm sure that would have been a lot more impactful had that been the first Sanguine Noble I'd run into. Yeah, except it's not. Alright, let's also invade this dude. I have no festering bloody finger. Ah, that's right, I don't have any festering bloody fingers. I had no reason to carry them. I'm not playing in online mode because... obviously. Alright, let's see if there's a, what's it called? A site of grace nearby. We can sit down, maybe head back to, what's it called? God, those slimes are sponges. I hate them so much. Is that a giant rat or is it a giant dog? Alright, site of grace. Maybe get out of here. If I had fire bombs... Backlanks, is that you? Ow. Like, I unironically hate that I don't take poise damage off of, like, the stabs. Can't craft any, like, fire stuff. Do I have... Hold on. If I have fire grease... There's a dog here. If I have fire grease, I'll use that here. Nope. Flip it real quick. He's trying. Yeah, we have some fire grease. Why am I using fire? I don't know, it's ingrained in me at this point. Alright, so what did the big one drop? A lot of beast bones. If that thing respawns, that might actually not be terrible for... No, what am I talking about? It's faster to just go kill a herd of sheep. Why did I do this? Why did I bother killing them? It's not like there was going to gain anything out of it. God, am I stupid. Alright, part of me wants to follow out this road and see if there's a map somewhere along it. But I need to explore the rest of this place. Well, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out towards that. Because I also need to... I need to see if there's a site of grace. Like, I really need one. It's been far too long in need. exploration of the area. What is this guy doing? In the exploration of this area. Without finding a site of grace, so I need to... What are all these dudes doing up on this hill? Weird hill to stand on, but I'm glad... Weird hill to die on, but at least you're dead. Feed or blood grease or whatever it's called. What are all these people? There's nothing this way. Like, I'm gonna have to go that way soon. Oh. Oh. No, I was gonna say, like, oh, do they have madness? No, that one just had eye shine for some reason. I thought they had the madness affliction. You know, the intense eye glow stuff. Also, I want to point out, I don't know if there's actually a site of grace around here. I just expect there to be, because, look, you're not going to have me believe that you expect people to go through all of this nonsense and then get over here and there just not be one. My frame rate does not appreciate being here. Pumpkinhead, but I have no reason to... Like, you see these, like, trolls of enemies, and it's just like, there's no reason for me to go and engage that. I could, but to what end? They don't drop anything. The runes they give tend to be pathetic. I have another level up, by the by. I'm noticing that now after talking about rune drops. I like how I spammed the jump input there, and at no point did Torrent jump. That's a Pumpkinhead. See if we can get behind him. I don't know why I'm bothering to crouch, you know? It's one of those things where I shouldn't have to. Because, you know, his head is encased in the helmet, but... Gravelstone. I don't know what the deal is with down there, but it looks spooky. Let's get rid of this patrol, because why not? Ah, Smithing Stone 4. That's useful. Or it will be, eventually. Am I just having a streamer blind moment, or is there just not a thing around here? Also, why are there so many dead soldiers? I didn't do this. Why are there so many Leyendell soldiers to begin with? Like, why are they just thick in the area? Well, this is the area directly around the capital, so it makes sense for them to be, like, out in force. It makes some sense, yeah, but it's just... what's killing them? It's not me. Oh, nighttime is approaching, and I bet that mass grave of enemies is going to have a death bird on it. Oh, stimulating. I guess one of the biggest problem I'm running into is I'm asking questions like, to what end? For what purpose? And it doesn't necessarily need one. Like, that was a question you could ask in Dark Souls 1 and in, I guess, 2. Oh, you really couldn't in 2. 2 was a goddamn mess. How does going up an elevator somehow lead us to a lava lake? Like, and we can see through that elevator, too. That it makes no sense. Right. It's best not to think about it. Best not to worry about it. There we go. You find with life in general, it's best not to think about it. What was the old saying my friend had? You've got a box. You've got a lockbox. What's in your lockbox? Ah, money. They used to say, what was it? Thinking about it won't bring you happiness, and the answer sure as shit won't either. I don't remember the context, mind you, but I remember that was something they used to say. And it stuck with me because, well, they're kind of right. Oh, at last. There's gonna be a fucking site of grace, like, in these ruins or something that I just completely missed. Well, I have to sit down in order to level up. Oh, yes. 60 strength. Now, we need to put points... Moving forward, we'll be putting more points into endurance. Because I'd like to re-equip that turtle shield. Sword chest. Let's go ahead and get things squared away in our pocketses. Gold. Stuff I don't care about. Put away the dagger. We actually haven't found any daggers yet, so that's our first. Ellis, the falchion, or pick. We still have these pickaxes because we need to sell them. The guest. The guest? It has a name. It has a proper name. Great stars. English. Very difficult. That's set. Put that away. Arrows. The icon shield is great shield painted with a divine scene, the recipient of a blessed tear from the Erd tree. An item that looks basic. My mind is turning to mud, and I apologize. Alrighty then. So, great shield painted with a divine scene, the recipients of a blessed tear from the Erd tree. An item that looks back fondly on the age of plenty. The divine scene acts in and of itself as a sacred invocation, gradually restoring the carrier's HP. Well, it looks like it's a mostly wooden shield that's painted, so I could theoretically use it. I'm not going to, because it's... well, no, I guess we had cave paintings. We're not going to use it for now, TM. It will need to be one of those justifiable things, like, can I justify it? We've already got a Landell helmet, so we don't need to deposit that, but we can sell it later. The aristocrat coat. Ah, the leather draped tabard. So this is infantry stuff. Widely issued to foot soldiers in the Lord's army. Yep. Page garb. Tanned leather coat adorned with fine gold embroidery. Travel attire worn by nobles in the capital and the belonging of a family which claims a knight as an ancestor. Abandoning their birthplace after the shattering, these undead wanderers are a pitiful product of unending life. Oh, I got the arsenal charm. When did I get this? No, really, when did I get the arsenal charm? An iron charm that resembles a mass of weaponry greatly boosts maximum equip load. I need this in my life. We don't into spells, we don't have wondrous flasks. Normal flasks. And it is currently nighttime. Go ahead and reset this area proper by fast traveling here again. And I'm going to head back up that hill and see if I'm right about there being a death bird. No, but that's where the, what's it called, goes. What are these called? You know what I mean. Processions. So, like, when it comes to carriages like that, aren't there normally, you know, people inside of them? Are those, like, wandering tombs or something? Is that why no one ever gets out of the carriage? Protection of the Erd tree. Because they kind of do look like mausoleums, you know? Oi. I have questions for you. So am I playing Elden Ring or Resident Evil 4? Are they going to start talking Portuguese at me? Well, I've seen a couple weapons here that seem usable. Poison grease. Alright, so we're up and through. Now we need to head to the right and follow this road over to these places. Well, I guess I could go up into that town as well. Nah, let's not, like, get super sidetracked. But there could be something in there. It is right here, after all. Looks like there's a site of grace in there, too. That, or there was some weird, yeah, you can see the golden tendrils. So there's a site of grace in here. Windmill Village. That's disturbing as all fuck. I hear a festive melody. No, don't skin me. My hide is filthy, I swear. Oh. I don't like this place. I stand by the statement of why are there a bunch of windmills here? I get that this is actually not a bad place for windmills to be. But like... Again, for the technological kind of period they're in, those would be used for... as basically just millstones. What are they milling? Item down there. Oh my god, that is substantial. Well, goodbye, health regen. I loved you while you were around. It's not an... It's not... Ladies and gentlemen, it's not enough. Well, I can equip my turtle shield again. And I can have the manchets back. So I'm back to where I was equipment-wise with the... God. Boom. So, like, are all these people suddenly gonna turn hostile at some point? You know, it's funny. I've got quite a stockpile of rune arcs going. Like, I've got 25 of them, and I just refuse to use them because death can come at any time. Because I can't just guess an enemy's strength. Like, that's just not really an option. It's like, oh, enemies in this area are going to be this strong. Well, sometimes. Holy proof dried liver and festive garb altered. Ceremonial garb worn by dancers at the festival of the Dominola, the village of windmills. Faintly bloodstained. So, like, can I apply soap to that? Get rid of those bloodstains? I know that's not actually how you get rid of bloodstains. It's, I'm gonna go ahead and not finish that sentence. But you get what I mean. Can I get a non-bloodstained version, or is it always bloodstained? No more Fred. Also, yes, we have moved away from just the stick. We now have stick with rock. But you need to remember, Fred Flintstone worked for a... what is it? Excavation company? Construction company? I forget what it was. So it wouldn't be out of the question to say that he just took a rock and put it on top of his stick. Innuendo aside. You mean the whole outfit? Yeah, we... We're in a slightly weird place when it comes to equipment. Right, sorry, I got drawn into my thoughts. That happens every now and again. As I was looking over the village, I was thinking, that's a lot of houses that you could get onto. I was mentally tracking the potential ways to get onto the roofs and what. I didn't see anything there, but... Ow. You know how it goes. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of items on rooftops this time. And just because I can't see it at the moment doesn't mean that it's not there. It could be a rendering thing, it could be that I'm just at a bad angle. Torrent, do you mind? Festive garb. Okay, that restocked my... I'm gonna call it Estus. That restocked my flasks. Guessing that that's the way I'm supposed to go down normally. Not use the horse in a weird, awkward jump, but they gave the horse a weird, awkward jump. That's what we're getting. That's Godskin Apostle. What are you doing here? That had a much wider swing arc than I'd expected. That's unfortunate for me. Oh, there's a stake of Marika. How convenient. Good place, or is it in a questionable place? We'll see. Oh, I walked right past this, and apparently my brain just filtered it out. Like, was that a nighttime boss, or is that always there? Nope, that Godskin Apostle's always there. shin. Oh, that was a mistake, and I have no idea what he was doing, but that was uncomfortable. Oh, a godskin peeler and scouring black flames. Let's not, okay? I'm a simple man. That seems... His clothes seemed wrong, his body started stretching out in the end, and I didn't get to see what his moveset would have been if I had let that happen, and I'm not sure I really wanted to. But let's not, okay? I have a Schrodinger's level up, and by that I mean I could pop a rune and get a level, no problem, but we're not going to, not yet. Why, when we're so close and we have the golden consumable rooms available? Because I don't really have a reason or like a proper response as to why we're not doing it, but we're not doing it. Firefly, that's... Alright, something's fucky. I did not come all the way to the top of this village for a firefly. Why have this over here? There's something wrong. No, I don't believe I like it. Was I not supposed to get up here? I don't see anything. No, I don't like this one bit. I don't like it at all. This isn't right. There's something wrong here. Am I missing something? Can I get up on the windmill, maybe? Doesn't look like it. These windmills are sealed off from the outside. Whatever's within is beyond me. No, that would be ridiculous. Yeah, those aren't real. Good. Well, this one has an additional level for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. I feel like there's something up here. But I don't know where. So I'm going to go ahead and forget about it. I'm going to move on. Also, this is what I was looking at whenever I went silent up there. I was looking at over these rooftops thinking, standing and looking, like, now that I have a different angle, there's, despite all these roofs being accessible, there's no items on them. They're just there. I mean, I guess that tracks. All proper buildings need a roof, but I don't know. It's me. Maybe it's the nature of the village itself that is just disquieting. Oh, this is the pasture. For what? The misbegotten are here. Right, hear me out. Oh. Oh, I understand. So, the misbegotten are the farmhands. The dogs are the dogs that keep the livestock in, and those hollows in the pen are the livestock. Oh, right, I've moved to a new area, and despite these enemies being the same that I have fought previously, they now do more damage. That was reckless of myself. I should have known better. Man, I just kind of wish that there was, you know, some kind of tell that, yo, these guys, which are functionally identical to the things you've been killing, are not functionally identical to the things you've been killing. Sorry, I saw the well, and for a moment there I'm just like, can I fall down the well? Is there an item down there? No, it's a filled-in well. Yes, of course it is. Why would there be any functional wells in a village? Nope. Something feels off. Something feels wrong. Maybe I have to come back here later. Alright, for now, we can follow this road to where it is we were trying to go. Though that diversion with the village kind of puts us behind schedule. We're going to be running a little bit of haste here. That is indeed a siege encampment. Toad Foulfoot. Alright, we want to follow this way. We might be interested in going up that hill, but not at the moment. Mike ready the trebuchet. Anything stone? I don't see a cellar. I don't see a basement to this point. Could be one, but I don't see it yet. Okay, there's a dude cowering, which means there's something other than me nearby. And a very nice sword. Larval tier. That's what you get. That's what you get. You hyper mobility bastard. You deserved it. I have no idea if it had an item on it whenever it went down there, but I'm not going down after it. I can't be bothered. That feels good. It feels right. Poison. Alright, so this is going to be a minefield kind of place. Now, those do have health bars. I can kill them to get them to stop spewing poison, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to bother. We're just going to grab our stuff and we're going to get out. Very good. Oh, they count as enemies because they have health bars, so I need to get away from them in order to reopen my map. I can track where I'm going. I feel closer to the wall than I should be. Sweet. Grace. Love to see it. We can change it to nightfall. This. How in the world? Alright, so I need to head... need to head west now. Which is exactly where I was going. Fantastic. Sorry, I was genuinely surprised at where it was on the map, because, I don't know, I'm stupid. Why am I bothering collecting golden fleece? Oh, you what? They don't have a Alright, lightning lamb. I have questions, and I'm going to get my answers. Get back here. In beast bones. Okay, so they just get a lightning roll for no reason. All is right in the world. Right, so there looks like there's something sitting outside of this thing. And I assume it's going to be some form of horrible monster. Black Knife Assassin. You don't have the health for this. Ooh, fool, you're in my dominion now. That is the alarm I set to stop streaming. Why do I have an alarm to stop streaming? Because I have a habit of going over. I'm dead, but that's okay. Oh, I deserve that. So, this is going to be exceptionally easy once we get back there and give him the old salty run back. He hits hella hard. I mean, yeah, everything does at this point. My brother in Christ, I have 25 vigor. At this point, everything hits hard. Right, we're gonna... Take 3. We're gonna kill this guy and we're gonna open up whatever's behind him, and then we're going to end the stream. So remember when I said I had a nasty habit of going over whenever it came to time? And this is kind of what I meant. Because it's like, oh no, I need to end the stream. I should just end it here. There's no harm in ending it here. I could, but I would feel unfulfilled. You know? Oh, he killed me with the dot because he can follow up way faster than I can react to things. I need to feel complete. Well, there's a bit more to it than that, but... The roll post-death. I may or may not have terrible reflexes. Also, can we talk about how edgy this guy is for being, like, out here? Like, oh, in the middle of the storm, I stand alone. Nope, I couldn't get my Estus out in time. Estus, Flask of Crimson Tears. So, an issue I'm running into is I need to pick up my stuff now. And I keep having to pick up my stuff before I can initiate. Maybe pick up my stuff and just withdraw. Get him to reset, or just get my stuff further away so I can get another clean start at it. Also, one of these days, I'm going to be running past one of the Fulgur booms, and it's going to strike me with lightning. Because I really need to get up on him and just burst him down if I want to have any chance. he got me in a grab. Nope. Why do I bother? Like, whenever I get grabbed, I reflexively start mashing the bumpers and the triggers. Because you can get out of grabs faster that way. At least you could in every other Soulsborne game, like, before this. And I suppose, I gotta say, this has to be, like, one of the, like, enemies that epitomize the slight issues I have with Elden Ring, where enemies are just so much faster and slippier than you, that I can't imagine, like, going into this with any less damage than I already have. Like, what is that dodge range? Someone in the FromSoft office was just like, oh yeah, this is fine. What is character weight? I know, I've already fought him 3 times. There was the first one I fought, the second one who had like half health for some reason, which is apparently explained away in the lore. The one after that, and then now this guy, the 4th. Like, they're not tough fights because they have interesting movesets or do interesting things. They're tough fights because they are so floaty. From my perspective, these guys are floatier than Palumu, and that's their entire shtick. Like, that's a big problem I'm having, personally, is that I've apparently chosen a slow weapon class. And that is resulting in, like, I swear, it looks like he animation cancels his stuff sometimes. Like, he's still in the recovery and he's just, nah. Like, why would I bother recovering all the way? Why would I bother getting my weapon out of the ground when I can just go ahead and do an attack now? Yes, you heard of Palumu. Oh, the black knife. Great. It's worthless to me because I can't use it. Dagger once belonging to one of the assassins who murdered Godwin the Golden on the Night of the Black Knives. A ritual performed on the oddly misshapen blade imbued it with the power of the stolen rune of death. Great, I don't care. Oh, this must be... Oh, okay, so this leads down. I don't suppose this leads into Nokron. Well, it's too late. I've gone down. So where am I? I'm waiting... Sainted Hero's Grave. Alright, look, I need to end the stream. I need to stop. Shadow bathes in light and knows weakness. Shadow bathes in light and knows... But, I can't help myself, so I'm going to go ahead and... Crimson Seed Talisman. No idea what that was. I killed it in one hit, though. Have a good night, Exali. Boost HP restoration from Flask of Crimson Tears. Oh, that's worthless to me. Alright, I'll come back here later. I know. I said I would end the stream, but I just... a little bit more. I wanna poke over here, because I think that's a church. I'm gonna go over there, pick up whatever items there, and then I'm gonna end the stream. I'll come back here and see what it's about later. Tomorrow. Correction, tomorrow. Why are there so many golden sheep? Also an untended graveyard. I lied. The rams. The rams. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright. Alright, so we're here. We're here. The ending very, very shortly. Did I get a sliver of meat off of that knight or off of his horse? Alright, the Stormcaller Church. You... Right, let's not get distracted. Let's grab our items. Lightning Great Bolts. A Sacred Tier. Fantastic. You'll love to see it. And we want to look in this chest. The reason I hesitated to look in this chest initially is in case it's trapped and teleports me away. It's not. It's got Dragon Bolt Blessing, and that is worthless to me. Alright, so we're ending it there. We're level 80. We're 51 hours into the game. Alright, there's the game closing. Frame drop, I think. My screen has been eaten and it's gone all black. Oh, there it is. It's popped back in. Finally. Alright. Yes. Now, before we head off, I'm going to go ahead and do my outro, and I'm going to check to see if there's anyone currently streaming. Thumbs up to all of you. No one in the normal crew is currently streaming. I could send to left field, but let's not and say we didn't. So, thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm Ratman Horatio. That was Elden Ring. There's a Discord down below where you can hang out with the community and join in on organizing for community nights, which is Friday. There's a YouTube where you can watch the VODs of this to catch up on all the latest. There's a Twitter where you can get live alerts and pester me about graphics design, apparently, because that's apparently all Twitter does for me. And, yeah, there's also a Twitch where you can catch these streams live. Brock, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much once again for stopping by, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Possibly, potentially, maybe.